Continuing to our series of C programming, in today's video we will go through the functions in C programming. What are functions? A function is a self-contained block of statements that perform a task of some kind. C program is nothing but a collection of functions. As you can see in the video, function will have a name. Here the name is sum. We can pass parameters. The parameter we have passed here is int a and int b, that is two integers. And after the processing is done, here we are doing an addition. A return type can be defined. Here we have defined return type as C and the return type is integer. Let us quickly try to write a function to gain more understanding on this. Like our earlier programs, first we will include the standard input output header file. So include. Then we need to define the function. That is, we write the prototype of the function. We will go through the detail of this in our next video. So here I will write the prototype of function test. The return type of the function I define as int. Name of the function as test. There is no input parameter. Now, as you already know from previous videos, that the first function of any C program has to be main. That is the first hit point of the program. So I'll write int main. The return type is int and there is no parameter passed in this function. We will call test function from main function, because as you already know that C is a sequential programming language wherein the first method which will be hit is main. As soon as the main method is hit, it will execute it line by line. The first line we write is called test function. Once the test function is executed, the control will come to the next line wherein we write print new line. The control is in main function now. As we have defined the return type for main function int, we need to return an integer. Now we will write the test function which will be called from the main function. We have given a return type of int in the prototype, so we write int test. We do some activity within the function, so we write printf. The control is in test function now. Here also we have given return type as int, so we return an integer. So with this we complete our sample program on functions. I will build and execute the program. So you can see now the output. We will try to run this output sequentially. First we wrote main function wherein we called test. The control moved to the text function where we printed the control is in test function now. You can see the control is in test function now is the first statement which is printed. Once this is returned, the control which is again here, and it will print the next statement, that is the control is in main function now. So in this tutorial we saw how to write a function and how a function can be called within a function. Functions can execute complex logic within them. We will go through the complex logic of the functions in our future tutorial. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe to my videos to know more about C programming. Thank you.